Connecticut Marital Settlement Agreement is a document that lays out the terms of an uncontested divorce or dissolution of marriage between spouses. It's commonly used to outline distribution of property, child and alimony support, custody arrangements, and many other crucial divorce terms that we'll cover in this video. We'll discuss the importance of a Connecticut Marital Settlement Agreement, some key legal requirements, and where to get an official form. First, let's begin by looking at the importance of a Connecticut Marital Settlement Agreement. The Marital Settlement Agreement outlines the basic terms of the divorce agreement, such as which spouse gets certain property that's jointly owned. The agreement is essential when establishing asset distribution, alimony, and other support before filing it with the Superior Court. An agreed upon document must be presented to a judge for approval if the spouses are seeking a dissolution of marriage or uncontested divorce, which we'll discuss shortly. First, let's review the benefits of a marital settlement agreement. The document is essential as it includes a calculation of the amount of spousal and child support, records all of the details surrounding the divorce, can avoid a formal trial in Superior Court, allows the couple to divide their joint assets including real and personal property, documents the mutual agreement in writing with all parties' signatures, is often required by the court when filing for divorce, can be kept if approved as evidence in case any legal disputes arise, and specifies any custody arrangement, whether joint or sole custody. It's in the mutual interest of each spouse and their legal counsel to reach an agreement by using this document, provided all parties see eye to eye on the terms. That way the divorce can be quicker and more affordable. Now, let's briefly overview some of the legal requirements in Connecticut. Connecticut is one of the 41 states that have enacted equitable distribution laws. Equitable distribution law is the fair separation of assets, which also tends to not be an equal distribution. This dispersion will be left to the discretion of a judge if the spouses are unable to reach a settlement or face a heavily contested divorce. When applying equitable distribution, the courts take into account the duration of the marriage, what each spouse paid for, employability of each spouse, assets and debts of each spouse or combined, and sources of income and amount. Finally, keep in mind that a marital settlement agreement can be used in Connecticut to avoid distribution by the courts. If both spouses agree on most terms, they can file an uncontested divorce or dissolution of marriage. A dissolution of marriage, also known as a non-adversarial in CT, involves both parties filing a joint petition requesting a termination of marriage, whereas an uncontested divorce involves one spouse filing for divorce in court while both spouses maintain an agreement. This is a common option when the couple has children or large assets. Both options are ways to move through a divorce without the time and expense of contested divorce proceedings. It's also worth noting that Connecticut is a no-fault state, meaning if one spouse wants out, they can simply claim the marriage is irretrievably broken or incompatible when filing for divorce. Were eForms the biggest database of legal documents, we've created expansive and state-specific templates that cover every last detail of Connecticut marital settlement agreements. To get an official template that can be used to file for divorce in your nearest Superior Court, simply click on the link below. And don't forget to subscribe for more weekly videos.